Hey. I thought you might like to come and have a look around my studio. So, come on in. Come in. Um, it's in my home. It's you might be able to hear one of my children gaming upstairs. So I have a in-house studio, um, and it's interesting. My practice has adapted to the environment actually. So I paint sporadically in fits and bursts, and I'm constantly pivoting and moving between things in the home, whether that be, stuff with the children or cooking or, you know what goes on in a home. So yeah, here's my studio. If I flip it around, um, oh, it's not working. I'm not sure how to do that then. Okay, let me close the door because I think I might have to pause and then restart so I can show you what I'm up to at the moment. These are my gallery pieces. It's a very cozy studio. I'm fortunate that a lot of my larger pieces are out at the moment. Oh, here we are. If I pop those down there, and I'll do a little pan around. What's super nice actually is having people in the studio actually viewing the work. It gives me an opportunity to sit down and actually ponder and appreciate the pieces, because sometimes, a lot of the time, I'm not really aware of what's being made. And here we are. And the depth of the work, and it's not until I actually sit with it, which I might not do because I'm super busy being. So my boyfriend's been in the studio, he's been visiting, and he's been in the studio this week, and we've had some really sweet conversations about direction of travel with the work, and what's lighting me up, not necessarily what the work means, actually how it translates emotionally, and I guess what ideas and thoughts are generated when in the presence of, in the company of these paintings. As I say, I'm not always aware of what's actually being created. I'm in a sort of reverie when I make the work. Almost, it's not trance-like. Maybe it is. Maybe it's a kind of a trance, a reverie, a trance, and the marks and the color choice just happen. It just happens. This is also where the magic happens. This is my little, I don't know, admin area. I gather a lot of bits and bobs, and then it gets cleared out. And there's my paints. I don't have a lot of paint. I'm really economical with the paints that I use. It's something I've always practiced. I started painting. Here we are. I'll turn it back round to me now. I started painting when years ago in the late noughties, and I would rummage in skips and things like that just to see what had been cast out, old paints. And I don't know, I'd find different sort of materials and things and tools to use, and that stayed with me. That's just I was excited about creating beautiful things with things I had to hand, you know. Um, and I guess that has stayed with me. Although, and also I enjoy being able to use nice paints. I use acrylic paints, and there are certain brands that I've tried that I prefer over others and things like that. But I don't have a lot of brushes. I have like a handful of my favourite brushes, maybe 2 handfuls of my favourite brushes, and that's it. Any paint, like say with these, any leftover paint on the brush started the next painting. Yeah. So there's very little waste with the paint. So that feels positive for me. Yeah, I think I would like to spend some more time in the studio recording and sharing insights about the work. As I say, I don't actually give myself very much space and time and opportunity to just sit in here and be with the work, and it's pretty powerful in here. Actually, feels really stimulating and exciting and and powerful. And I'd love more people to experience what that feels like. Um, so yeah, if you want to come visit the studio, then let me know. That'll be fun. Yeah, come for a cup of tea. Okay, bye.